Hello, Bronco fans and football fans everywhere. Welcome to Broncos Breakdown. This is Wednesday, December 29th, 2021. I am your host, Bronco Bill. This is not a recap. I did that. I did it right after Bronco game, and I kind of brought in all the teams. Brought in the Chargers losing to Houston. I brought in Kansas City beating the pants off of Pittsburgh. And I also brought in, obviously, the Bronco-Raider game, which basically ended the Denver Broncos' playoff hopes for this season. So this video is a prediction for Week 17. All right, so let's get right into it. Raiders at the Colts. Now, the road team has won the last three matchups between these two teams. So, when the Raiders were on the road, they beat the Colts. When the Colts were on the road, obviously they beat the Raiders. Well, the Raiders are on the road. So, something's got to give. It's either going to be a Raider win and extend that streak to 4 straight, or the Colts are going to win and snap the Raiders. Now, here's the thing. The Raiders are 8-7. The Colts are 9-6. Now, the Colts are trying to win their division. They're absolutely trying to win their division. And the Raiders are trying to make a wild card. So, that tells me that this is going to be a very, very tough matchup. Well, same with all the games in our division and across the league. This is basically playoff last 2 games of the season. Last 2 games of the season is basically playoffs for those who have a chance, like the Raiders or like the Chargers. Obviously, the Chiefs. Broncos don't, because I got into that last video, and we all know the reason why, because they can't beat the Bengals, the Browns, and the Raiders. Anyways. So these are all going to be very, very close games. I see the Raiders at the Colts. Now, I don't know if the Colts have, their key players. Well, and from that standpoint, I don't know if the Raiders have their key players. COVID is running rampant again, guys, and we can't change it. We can't stop it, obviously, at this point in time. So we just got to hope for the best that the next man up can do their job. I think since that statistic, the road team has won the last 3 matchups, I'm taking the Raiders in this game. I know the Colts are at home. I know the Colts are a tough team, very tough team. I just got a feeling that the Raiders are going to win this one. Being on the road, beating Denver last week, feeling good about that, staying in the playoff hunt. I say on this one that the Raiders are going to win. All right, now let's go to the Chiefs and the Bengals. Now, the Chiefs have allowed just 12.9 points a game. So basically 13 points. Okay, basically 13. Touchdown, 2 field goals. Touchdown, missed extra point, or 2 touchdowns, I should say, 1 missed extra point, since Week 8. That's the best in the league, guys. The Chiefs are the best in the league in only giving up 13 points a game average since Week 8. That's phenomenal. I mean, there was a stretch there where the Chiefs only gave up 9 points in 3 straight games. One of them being against Denver. Do I think the Bengals can win this game? Sure, they're at home. Absolutely they can. But they're at home, and they're at home. Do I think that's going to happen? I don't think so. Not based on those stats. Not based on those stats. I would have to give the nod to the Chiefs in this one. And they retain their number 1 seed in the AFC conference, let alone the AFC West division. They'll hold first place in the AFC entire conference. Yes, I have the Chiefs beating the Bengals on the road. Raiders beating the Colts on the road. Now that takes me to the last game. Broncos at Chargers. Broncos are 7-8. Chargers are 8-7. Same as the Raiders. Broncos can be spoilers here, guys. The Broncos can be spoilers here. Because the Chargers have allowed 21 plus points per game in 11 straight games. Remember, guys, they lost to Houston just last Sunday. 41-29. That's way above the 21 plus average. Do I think Denver's going to score 21 points? No, not with Drew Lock. Absolutely not with Drew Lock. But not so much Drew Lock, but absolutely not with Pat Shurmur and his horrible, pathetic play calling. Absolutely not we're going to score 21. The only way we score 21 is if the defense puts the offense in a very short field, or there's a long pass anywhere in the field, down the middle, down the sideline, doesn't matter, and there's pass interference, and Denver has a short field, or the defense scores a touchdown, or a punt return, or a kickoff return. I don't see Drew Lock orchestrating 3 touchdown drives. I just don't see it. I haven't seen that any time when he's been the starting quarterback or in the game at all with any consistency. I have not seen it. None whatsoever. Can it happen? Can he produce 3 touchdowns? I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. I've not seen it. So since I haven't seen it, I can't say he's going to orchestrate or be a part of, other than the special teams or defense. Can Williams or Melvin Gordon break off long runs? I think the Chargers are going to do exactly what the Raiders did last Sunday. I can almost bet my bottom dollar the Chargers are going to copycat the Raiders. They're going to play run first. They're going to play man over the top so nobody gets deep. And they're going to give the Broncos the underneath or the screen or whatever for 1 yard or 2 yards or 4 yards or no yards or a sack. That's what I see. And the reason why I see that is simply from the standpoint that that's what the Raiders did. And it shut Denver down. And Locke couldn't find any open receivers consistently. There were drop passes. Absolutely there were drop passes. There were key drop passes. By Jerry Jeudy. By Okawebanam. By Noah Fant. Cortland Sutton even had a pass dropped. There were sacks. The offensive line has to do better. They have to do better. They have to protect. Because because the Chargers are going to duplicate what the Raiders did. They're going to do their very, very best to do what the Raiders did. Because they have playoff implications. They want to make the playoffs. And they know that Denver can ruin that or put a kink in their armor or make it more difficult. Denver has nothing to play for. Do I think they're going to come out playing hard? I don't know. I would hope so. They're professionals. They want contracts. They want to make sure that they're playing their game at the best level they can for all 17 games. I just don't know where their mindset is, because they had a chance against the Bengals and blew it. They had a chance against the Raiders and blew it. Do I think their heart is out of competition, out of the game? No, they love the game. The players love the game. I just don't think their motivation is there for Vic Fangio or Pat Shurmur anymore. They may respect Fangio's defense. Absolutely, I do. Absolutely, I respect the defense. I just don't respect Pat Shurmur and his play calling. It's vanilla. It's predictable. It doesn't work. So going in this game, Broncos at Chargers, I have to say that Denver has no chance in this game. I don't feel they have any chance. When they had the opportunity to basically control their own destiny by beating the Bengals and the Raiders, they didn't. They did not. So when they have nothing to play for, why should I think they're going to win this game? I don't. I say the Broncos go to 7-9 and the Chargers go to 9-7. What do you think, guys? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your comments. Really appreciate it. I'll answer every single one of them. And thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks for subscribing. That's all I have. Should this prediction that I said come to fruition, the Raiders would go to 9-7. The Chiefs would go to 12. I'm sorry, I didn't write it down. The Chiefs are going to go to 11-5. And the Chargers would go to 9-7, and the Broncos in last place at 7-9. That's it, guys. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We will talk to you on Sunday after the Bronco game against the LA Chargers. We will talk to you then. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful and safe New Year. Bye-bye.